Follow me. We shall crush them beneath us.
Alright folks, Monster Hunter Wilds is just less than a week left. According to lead producer, he agrees that PC gaming is the key for Japanese games. There are more players than ever playing games on PC in Japan. We're gonna go to an article from IGN Southeast Asia. A little bit of side note here. There are differences between the IGN in Asia and the one in America. For example, IGN China gave Black Myth Wukong a 10 out of 10, while IGN America, they give Black Myth Wukong a 5 and then bump it up to an 8. It did happen. Let's look into this. It says right here why you should play Monster Hunter Wilds. Let's see. We all know this is one of the most pre-order games. That's true. The series is undeniably dense and complex, so if Wilds is your first go at hunting monsters, you may find value trying one of the previous games first. So before hopping into the vast and dangerous expanse of Monster Hunter Wilds, there's one game we recommend you check out, Monster Hunter World 2018. This is a typo. We don't recommend World because some big narrative tie-in or cliffhanger ending that will leave you lost and confused when you embark on Wilds' central plotline. We suggest simply because Monster Hunter World is the game that most closely resembles Wilds' style and structure. Playing Worlds is a great way to get on board yourself and prepare for the abused systems and gameplay loop the series lives and thrives on. So why Monster Hunter World? If you kept up with Capcom's recent release, you may be asking, should I not play Monster Hunter Rise, the most recent game in the series, rather than go back to the Monster Hunter World? It's a valid question. While Rise is the most recent Monster Hunter, a very good game, it's clear that Monster Hunter Wilds is a direct successor to 2018's World, rather than 2021's Rise. Rise may have defined the series' signature gameplay with rideable mounts, the high-flying wire bug grapple mechanic, and a few other flashy tricks, but they arrive at the expense of some of the larger and more layered, seamless zones that World. You see, while Rise is available on every platform these days, it was originally built for the Nintendo Switch. That console, more modest specs, informed several of the creative decisions. This resulted in an emphasis on speed and smaller scale zone, expedited I butchered that, the hunt gameplay loop, but lost some of the larger scale and fascinating friction of World. It is those elements that Rise dropped that Wilds seems to be trying to recapture builds upon. Oh, okay. Practice, huh? Honestly, for me, I'm just going in blind. Look, I'm certain they have a tutorial for Monster Hunter Wilds. Look, every game, well, except for Black Myth Wukong, I don't think Black Myth Wukong has a tutorial. I mean, the opening would count as a tutorial, but I know some games will have a tutorial, okay? Dynasty Warrior Origin has a tutorial to know, to get you the gist of the basic mechanics and all that stuff, how to do it. For story, if it does connect, you may want to play it, okay? Like say it. It depends on what kind of story it is. I haven't heard anything, so we're just kind of have to wait and see. By the time of this upload, less than a week left. Just had to wait to get more information. So far, when I check on this one, it looks giving us valid information. Whoever wrote this knows gaming. And see, this is the thing about the East and the West. You see, the East, take a look at this. Most of them, well, they have a slight bit of typo, but they do give factual information. And they don't attack gamers. The video game journalists in the East, they don't attack gamers. I'm probably certain most of those video game journalists in the East are gamers as well. But in the West, many video game journalists attacks gamers. Why is that? For The Verge, Parrish, nobody knows what happened to her. I haven't heard anything. I like to see what she's up to. Because right now, Donald Trump has just signed an executive order. I don't know what's her response to that. Let's see. Parrish the Verge. Oh, she talks about Civilization 7. The latest one is this. Elden Ring Night Reign takes a bigger swing at a bigger audience. And that's it. Well, for Dragon Age Veilguard, she said start slow but strong. So I don't think journalists, even though Monster Hunter Wilds is having a highest pre-order, or in this case, positive reception, overwhelmingly, some journalists, they won't take it. They were going to give us either 89 or 88 at best. I'd be shocked if Monster Hunter Wilds were given a 90 in Metacritics or give it a 9 in IGN. We all know how these journalists work. They're not going to take it. They're probably going to insert any political talking point, like Donald Trump. So let's wait for it. I'm excited to pick it up. Maybe I'll pick it up because I'm going to pick this one up and then Stellar Blade.
You were most impressive. Surely your military skills will help guide us on the path to victory. I look forward to your continued efforts.
Leave a like and subscribe if you want gaming news, theories, or you just want to see me play games. Visit my first and third channel up here or link in the description.